right, gang. I am going to start getting set up here. Let's rip open some packs of cards and see how we're doing. Let me get into the game and I'll explain what we're doing today. We did this about a month ago, and it was pretty fun and intense, and I didn't wind up winning, but we did pretty well. And I have no idea how it's going to go today, but we'll give it a shot. That was probably a little loud. All right, so we have a new set. Like a month ago when we did this, it was the Aether Drift set, which is all the racing theme, which I wasn't super into. Well, a new set came out a couple weeks ago called Tarkir Dragonstorm. This is way more in my wheelhouse. The theme is dragons. There's also a lot of multicolored cards, like that are 3 colors or 2 colors. And it's been really fun. I've been drafting a couple of times with this set, but it's pretty new, so I don't know every card, and I don't know how I'll do these arena directs are stiff competition. So welcome to another arena direct, sealed Tarkir Dragonstorm. So this is a sealed deck tournament. I normally do booster drafts. So sealed is not my forte. Sealed is we open up these 6 packs of cards here, and they're going to give us a random assortment of cards, and I got to figure out how to make the best deck out of those cards. I usually do draft, which is picking 1 card at a time from packs that you pass around a table. But we'll see how we do here. It's still a limited format. And what's cool about this is, so it costs 5,000 gems to enter, which is like roughly like $27 or something like that. And I play until I get 2 losses or 6 wins, whichever comes first. If I get 0 wins to 3 wins, I get nothing back. It's just, thanks for your money, go away. 4 wins, you get 2,000 gems back. 5 wins, they give you your entry fee back. And then 6 wins, you don't get your entry fee back, but they send you 1 box of Tarkir Dragonstorm collector boosters. Now the collector boosters, they're like $25 a pack. And I don't know how many packs this comes with, but this is worth a couple $100. And one of the chase cards in here, it says it here, may include a serialized card. There is a Mox Jasper card in here that is limited to 500 cards printed total in the world that you could possibly get from that. And that would be a nice payday. So yeah, this is how it's going to be fun. This is how it is, and it's going to be fun. So 4th and 5th just bait you to play again. I know, but as Arya said, I can't like play more than once because it's too expensive. So we'll see how I go. Hopefully I just don't lose 2 games and I'm done in like, 20 minutes. Do I have a favorite color? It depends on the set. It fluctuates. I really like all the colors a lot. I really do. I think my 2 favorite colors are like green and black, probably most of the time. But I don't know. I really change. Like some people go, you know what? I love playing blue all the time. Blue. Like I'm not like that. I like playing whatever. All right. So here we go. 5,000 gems. The cool new thing is we get as much time as we want to build the deck. Here we go. Let's crack these packs. Please, let's get some crazy rares.
A gleaming endowment.
Florida summer.
She'll never know.
Thank you, Alaska. It's got to be Alaska winter. Or is that your, like, evil twin? Florida summer. Thank you. All right, so this tournament is sponsored by Alaska winter. Let's get some crazy rares. All right, so these are the rares. This is a mythic rare card that's absolutely terrible. That's very unfortunate to open that. That is basically unplayable. You can cast dragon spells without paying their mana cost, but the problem is this spell costs 8 mana. So by the time you can cast this, getting free dragon spells is not a great thing. So there you go. This, however, is pretty bonkers amazing. I actually haven't yet to play with this card.
A gleaming endowment.
Search you now. Tong tong tong.
So I can tell Azari, you know, I'm gonna be here all day. Thank you, Sparkwood. You guys are too much. You guys are too much. All right, so Elspeth Stormslayer. This is a planeswalker. If one or more tokens would be created under your control, twice that many tokens are created instead. Okay, and then the first ability there for +1 is create a 1/1 white soldier token. So I would actually get 2 of them because her first ability doubles them. The ability for 0 is put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control, and those creatures gain flying until your next turn. And then -3. Destroy target creature an opponent controls with mana value 3 greater. Yeah, this card's insane. So we strongly want to play white. Quarry Mountain Monastery is actually a good land because it allows you in the late game to look at the top card of your library and play it till the end of the turn. It's basically like drawing a card. Ambling Stormshell is pretty good too. It's a big turtle. Turtle. For 5 mana, you get a 5/9 with Ward 2. Whenever this creature attacks, put 3 stun counters on it and draw 3 cards. Whenever you cast a turtle spell, untap this creature. So you're not going to... Basically, you can only attack once every 3 turns. Because there's no other turtles in this set. But it's 5/9. You can use it as a blocker. Keep it back. And it draws you 3 cards, which is great. All-out assault. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and have death touch. When this enchantment enters, if it's your main phase, there's an additional combat phase after the phase, followed by an additional. Okay, when you next attack this turn, untap each creature you control. That's interesting. Stillness in Motion. I don't think is good. At the beginning of your upkeep, mill 3 cards. Then if your library is no, that's not good. I'm not gonna play that. And then the Roar of the Endless Song is good too. You create an elephant the first turn this comes into play. Then you create another elephant the next turn. And then you can double the power and toughness of each creature you control until the end of turn. So elephant, double the power and toughness of everything. All right, those are our rares. Please give me some good white. Gonna have to play 3 colors. So in this format, in this set, Heliquin, it's designed for 3 color pairs, 3 color triads. They call them clans. So they're like most of the cards in the set are gold cards. So like this is a Mardu card, which is red, white, and black. This is a Teamer card, green, blue, red. So there's a lot of like this is a triple land to help support those things. So it's designed to be a 3 color format. So playing 3 colors is interesting. All right, let's go back. It's gonna take a while to parse through all this. All right, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm going to put all the cards. Wow, white does not seem like we have a lot of cards. Oh God, I really wanted to play white. Let's see what happens here. I'm gonna fill up our deck with all the cards I think are playable. And then we'll organize by color. That's okay. Sibsig Appraiser is great. Snowmelt Stag, Focus the Mind. This is okay. Probably not playing more than one of those. Wild Ride is not amazing. I love this card, the Iridescent Tiger. It costs 5 mana, and he's only a 3/4, but when you cast it, it gives you 1 mana of every color. So it kind of pays for itself once you get up there. Arset's Rebuke. A couple dragons. Draco Genesis is not playable. This is okay. These are good. This is okay. It's okay. That's good. These are great. And then we have, let's put all the dual lands in. We'll see what this looks like. All Out Assault, I think, is okay. Wow, this is going to be tough to figure out what colors we need to be. Rather not play that if I don't have to, but I guess we'll throw it over there just in case. All right, so these are the ones on first pass that are like, just, I don't want to play with. I wish there was a way to insta sort this by color. There isn't. Right now they sort it by mana cost. All right. I'm just gonna have to do it manually. Anybody else playing this set since it came out? It's been a lot of fun so far. I've had very mixed results drafting this set so far. I started out really strong with a couple of like 7 wins is the maximum you can get on a draft. I started out with like a 6 win and a 5 win. Then I did poorly for a while and got like 2 wins, 0 wins, like 3 wins and then 0 wins. And then my last one I got full 7. So, hey Zach, what's up? Hey G-Star. And if this was a draft tournament, I'd feel a little bit more confident. Because I find it more like building your deck like this is harder. Because like you may have some super great cards. Like I think we have great cards in white, but we might not have enough white. And if you're drafting and you pull like a bomb rare, like that Elspeth card, you draft around it, right? You go, all right, I'm going to force as many like good white cards as possible so that I can play this, like this card here. Like I want to play this, but if I don't have everything else, it may not be the card for us. So we'll see. And then I want to, so these gold cards, so this is Teamer. Every 3 color pair has a name. Green, blue, red is Teamer. Like that, T-E-M-U-R. That's the clan name. I'm just gonna throw that over there for now. Actually, I'm gonna lose that in there. Throw them over there. Abzan. I just need to be able to visualize what we have. Got a lot of Abzan. And that's the color pairing that hasn't done the best. These are our 2 color. Honestly, these are like 2 color too. They could be. Because these here with this mana symbol, it could be 1 red, 1 white, 1 black. Or you can substitute any one of those colors for 2 colorless mana. So it could be black, white, and 2 other. So you don't have to play this in a 3-color deck. Same thing with the Monastery Messenger. Same thing with the Gurmag Night Watch. Same thing with this Reputable Merchant. Okay, so these... We have these 4 teamer cards, which are all really good. What about our fixing? Or our mana, our lands? So this is an Abzan land. That doesn't help. There's a teamer land. Okay, so we have 2 3-color lands. I wonder if we can play more colors. I wonder if we can play 4. Woo, this is tough. If I play all 5 colors, this becomes interesting, this card. This is great. This card is... Hey, you know what's funny about Magic? Like, you would get... Like, a player gets drawn into a dragon, like, that's huge like this, right? And this is actually a pretty good card. But you wouldn't expect something like this to actually be... Like, this is one of the best commons in the entire set. Like, it has the highest, like, win rate out of all the commons. It's just a 3-mana, 2/1 creature. But when it comes in, you get to look at the top 2 cards of your library. You get to put 1 in the graveyard and 1 in your hand. And so what happens is it makes it so your next basically filters through your cards, allows you to draw a card. It's like better than drawing a card because you draw a card and you get what you get. But this is, you get to pick the best card out of the next 2 that are coming.
Get what you get and you don't get upset.
And you don't get upset. Thank you for breakfast. So, this zombie advisor. Yeah, which will be 2 lands, obviously, right? I know, right? All right. Could we be like aggro-y? Probably not. I really want to play this somehow, but do I even have things that make tokens? This makes tokens. Mobilize 3. My black is pretty bad, right? Except for the Abzan stuff. That's okay. The Rhino's fun. And that's okay. But otherwise, my black is really kind of poor. Really is bad. All right, let's take black out of the picture. I don't know why this card is over there. Now we could splash black if we need to play something like All Out Assault. Let's see what the win rate is on All Out Assault. Sorry. 59.5%. That's a pretty good win rate. Creatures you control have +1/+1 and have death touch when this entry. Okay, if it's your main phase, there's an additional combat phase after that. I don't know. These 2 guardians are great. The Roar of the Endless Song is great. The Teamer Tawny Back's okay. But I really want to put white in here too. All right, let me start eliminating some things here. We have 75 cards. We got to get it down to 40. It's a little too much. All right, let's say we don't play that. We don't play this. Right, because I don't want to play all the colors, do I? Do I want to play all the colors? These two lands, we actually have a lot of dual lands. What would that even look like? What would it look like if we played all 5 colors? We'd have to like choose 2 to be like the main colors. Yeah, I don't know if that's the right thing to do. All right. This is tough. Like normally, when I do sealed, it's like when we did the last month, we did the Aether Drift tournament. It's pretty easy to go through the colors and be like, all right, I need to find 2 colors that are the strongest, and then you make the deck from there. This could be all kinds of things. This set really breaks the rule in terms of you're not just looking for 2 colors. In fact, you're looking for 2 main colors and then a third most of the time. And then having a 4th or even a 5th isn't like crazy. Because like I have 2 of these, the Saga Wildling, like which I can play for 1 green and just search my library for a basic land and put it into play. So right there, I can play 2 of these, and for 1 mana each, as long as green's like one of my main colors, I can go get any land I need. And there's also a whole bunch of these devotees. These devotees have 3 colors they can filter. So it's that bottom ability there is spend 1 mana of any color to turn it into a blue, red, or white. So really, I can play all 5 colors if I really need to it. Yeah. What is ooze baking? You mean Azaria? Oh, Dublin Hari. Oh, you're talking about are you talking about Super Adventure Box? How funny. When's the tournament start? It started yesterday. It's all weekend long. You just play your games when you're ready. All right, I think I need to now. I need to get all these cards out of my deck, and I need to start building without all the distraction of everything being there. Okay, so let me just look at my lands real quick. Take these out. Take that out. Okay, so we have, these are the triple lands. I have a white green. I have a white red. I have a black red. I have a blue red. I have a white black. Do I have 1 white of every color? Wait, white blue, white black, white green, white red. That's ridiculous. I have every combo with white. And then a triple. You Googled it, nothing really came up. Not for Ooze Kitchen. Yeah, there's a Super Adventure Box Ooze Kitchen. this year. So let's play Elspeth. You can play easily. One thing done. Yeah. That's the first step, right? But really, I have so many lands that I could probably do anything. All right, let's start with white. I think this is the strongest card I have by far. Her win rate, by the way, is 66.9%, 67% win rate if you have her in your hand. So that seems like a good place to start. All right. The problem is the rest of the white is like just okay. This is okay. These can be okay. That's a good card. And then this is a good card, but it's expensive. And I don't know if I want to play that. So let's say that's all the white, though, we go? I really feel like we want green. I want to play this Storm Shell, too, but it's too blue. I wonder if we go, like, kind of aggro-y. Would that work at all? Not really. This is tough. I wonder what time is the best to play when they're the worst players. Is this worldwide? Yeah, it is. That's interesting thought. I feel like I don't know when the best time to play is to go against the worst players. In general, there's not going to be a ton of like easy players because it's not a lot of people who aren't confident are going to just drop $27 to play in this, you know? Like realistically, someone at my skill level shouldn't be playing this. But I will say, I feel like the people who are really good at it will probably jump in early. I don't know. So this was open all day yesterday too. I feel like my best cards are probably the red, blue, green combo here. And that's not going to be super aggro. Actually, see, now I'm having bad ideas. My black isn't super good, but I have a couple of these mobilized cards which create tokens. And then we have Elspeth, which doubles the tokens. This is a token too, though. Oh my god. These elephant tokens? You made a salad soup today? I don't even know what that is. Instapot is great. A salad soup. I'm going all over the place with my thoughts. Salad was going to expire, so I froze it, then added it to a lentil soup mix. Oh, there you go. Alas, 11D1 months is far too short a time to live among such excellent and admirable otters.
Less than 3.
Thank you, Rylar. What's going on? Thanks for the 111. I hope you're doing great. Wow. I'm sorry for being so stuck on what to do here, gang. This is melting my brain. Let me see how that would look if I did a couple of these mobilized cards. See, I feel like we still want to have green. Be a base color. Because of those Sagu Wildlings, which I can cast on turn 1 and go get mana for. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to be playing like a lot of colors here. How good is the whirling? Is it whirling? Whirlwing. That's only 55%, so maybe we don't play that. Worry about fixing in a minute. So I need 4 more cards. And then we'll see if we have the fixing for this. How about the Storm Shell? What is the win rate on that? That's 60%, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the 2 blue reliably. And what I don't have is a lot of removal in this deck. Which is not ideal. This is all over the place. I feel like colors are all over the place, right? What do we got? We got, yeah, so 10, 11, and 9. 5, 4. Bone Cairn is not great. Reigning Victor is not amazing. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to take out... I don't think we're going to do black at all. And let's just focus in a little bit. Yeah. The black card, Salt Something, is a removal plus tokens for you. Yeah, so the Salt Road, it's okay. It's an expensive removal card. It does do a lot. It destroys a creature and you create 2/1/1 warriors, but then they get sacrificed. I'm not really deep enough in any one color, unfortunately. But I think these are the three. I think these are the four colors I need to focus on. Maybe we're just splashing blue. We're a little bit blue. So maybe we're main green. Can I get less red? How good is the rune scale? It's okay, 55.9%. You know enough about Magic that I could sit down and play, but I haven't played for carries 25 years. If you download Magic Arena, Alaska, there's like a whole like tutorial mode to get you back in, and you can play for free. It's like you don't have to spend money on tournaments and such. Get back into it if you're curious. I'm really struggling to be honest, to figure out how to make my deck here. I wonder if focusing so much on Elspeth is what's hurting me. You know what? That might be it. Maybe that's what's hurting me. Maybe if I just focus on Teamer, which is blue, green, and red, this deck like suddenly makes itself. I mean, it sucks to not play like the best card that you have. Yeah, see, now I'm like struggling to find enough playables though. So the problem with splashing Elspeth is like she's not really splashable because she costs 2 white. I mean, it's not the best splash, but I mean, we could try that and then like forget the rest of the white. Focus the mind is good. Is there any other thing with white we want to splash? Sucks that all these other pretty good cards have black in it and the rest of my black is terrible. I can play the leopard. I didn't get any counter spells. This is just, my blue is just terrible. Except for my top end. I got the shock brigade. Maybe we need. I need a second Narset's Rebuke. That's expensive as hell. Let's see what this looks like. I apologize that this is taking forever, gang. I know it's boring. Can you play versus AI with no time constraint? I think so. Yeah. I don't think the AI matches have time limit. Yeah. $14 creatures. I really don't have a lot to do in the early game. We just gotta hope we're not playing against really fast decks. A really fast deck would destroy us. If it's quick, you can always try again. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I wonder if I want to... Yeah, let me play with an Embermouth here. Instead of one of the Unending Whispers. Gives us another creature, too. Alright, let's look at our lands and then we can get going. White, blue. Blue, red. White, red. White, green. Oh, actually, I kind of want this. Forgot about that card. What do we want to get rid of? Rigging Strike Mastery is really not that great, but I don't have tons of removal, so I've been playing it. Yeah, only a 52% win rate. The problem with this card is it taps a creature down, but then they can spend 5 to untap it. So maybe I don't play it, and I play that other one. All right. Frontier Bivouac is all the colors we want. This is 2 out of the 3 colors we want. I guess it's better to play this than... Do I have a white-green land? Yeah, I can play this just in case. I don't know. Okay, suggest lands. All right, let's go through it. We have 11 and 12 and 7. All right, so for forest, we have 5, 6, 7. For islands, we have 4, 5, 6, 7. Planes, we have 1. We have actually a lot of planes for only 1 card. But it is a 2. There's no other white we want to splash, right? Sorry. Sorry. That's me mistyping. I don't think so. Probably not worth it. Let's just keep it like this. All right. I am sorry that took forever and a day. With the 2 Saigo and all your dual triple lands, still not possible to play your best cards that have black. Eloquent asking the one thing. You're making me doubt. We do have a lot of fixes. I could play all 5 colors. I really could. That's killing me though. Yeah, because I do have some really good multicolor. Should I just say screw it and play all the colors? Man, I thought I had a deck. I was ready. Because like this is okay. This is okay. Should we play all the colors? Go for it. All right, what do we want out of the black? I don't think we want any of the singular black cards. But the rhinos are good. All out assault is good. Armament dragon. I got 2 rhinos, right? So what does this look like? I have 46 cards now. I would probably want instead of the undergrowth leopard, maybe one of these Jeskai devotees. Don't need the ice ridge. How do I get down 5 cards though? This is probably too hard to cast. And I'm gonna need to redo my mana here. White, green. You just want all the tap lands. I mean, obviously you play the better cards, but there doesn't seem to be apparent synergy you'd have to go for. Yeah.